Oria's got a mission for us. Let's see what it is. A burning curiosity. Oh, you have talk because that's right. It doesn't save the talk when you close the game.
Bryn, you okay?
Yeah. Why?
No, really. Are you doing all right? You can tell me, you know. Being point isn't always easy.
Aurea, I'm fine. What's going on? Are you okay?
I had no idea that the point training was so hard on Casmin. Sure, she seems stressed, but leaders should know what's going on with their team. I failed her.
What did I say last time? It was her journey,
You
not your
can't
fault.
save anyone, Aurea. You can only be there for them while they fight to save themselves. And thankfully, Casmin is one tough fighter.
She is. Still, you went above and beyond just being there for her.
She would do the same for anyone else here.
All the same, moving forward, I just want you to know you can talk to me. About anything. I'm here for you.
I know. Thank you.
A burning curiosity.
Hey. You alright?
Yes. There's something I should have told you, so I'll just come out and say it. I was born in the Enclave.
How is that possible?
Oh, luck or tragedy, depending on your perspective. Before I was born, my mother and father lived here happily for several years. But they decided it would be better if my mother raised me with my grandmother and great aunts for the first few months of my life. So she left with me when I was just a hatchling, with every intention to return.
But the surge happened.
The life I should have had was lost for good. Because of all this, I never knew my father. I don't even know his name.
Oberon. Oh, that's the race. I was like, oh, I know your father's name. Oberon is the race of bird people. Okay, why did your mom leave?
Is it common for Oberon hatchlings to be raised apart from their fathers?
No, but it is common for extended family to be involved in the raising of children. As you know, I come from a long line of weavers, many of whom traveled in caravans their entire lives. It was apparently quite a shock when my mother fell for a Hearthsider.
So your parents were looking for a compromise when it came to raising you?
Exactly. And I wouldn't trade my childhood on the road. My great aunts and my grandmother made me who I am, after all.
Still, you missed out on your father. It's natural to wonder about him.
I suppose.
Okay. It's odd they didn't tell your dad's name. Let me dig deeper. Just feels awkward.
Isn't it a little strange your mother never told you his name?
She was separated from him so suddenly. She had no chance to say goodbye. My mother is a strong woman, but whenever I asked about him as a child, she could only manage a few words before her face would crumble. She found it too painful to discuss, and I never wanted to pry.
But now?
I can't help but wish I knew who he was.
That makes no sense unless your father was a bad person. Because if she truly loved him, she would have at least told you his name. That just feels weird to me. So, you love the Enclave because you were born here?
Does your family have something to do with your attachment to the Enclave?
Being here has meant a lot in some ways, and in others, it's very different from what I expected. Meeting the Hearthsiders was a lifelong dream. But the circumstances of our encounter? Not what I'd envisioned.
Knowing now that this is your birthplace, I can see why that would be disheartening.
This was meant to be my home, after all.
Oh, why didn't you tell me sooner?
This is definitely a twist. I feel like you could have told me sooner.
I am sorry for that. You need to be able to trust me.
So why hide it?
Talking about difficult and private matters is not my strong suit. And frankly, I rarely see the point in dwelling on the past.
I guess you and your mother have that in common.
You might be right.
It's honestly not that big a deal. They made that seem like it was way more dramatic than it was. You never told me you were born here. I just met her not that long ago. Of course she didn't tell me. Let's offer some help.
So, we're going to find out who your father was.
You would help me?
Of course. Maybe Lane would have some ideas on where to start.
Actually, I had an idea myself. The spindle mentioned a statue of my mother. It's clear the Enclave commemorated their champions. I can't shake this feeling my father is among them.
You think there's a statue of your father?
I know it sounds strange, but the handful of times that my mother spoke of him, she described him as this great hero. Since she was one herself, is it so crazy to think she might have meant that literally?
Maybe not. I can scope out the statues in Upper Denevron for a resemblance, if that's what you want.
Good. And thank you.
Was that conversation where we found the statue of her mother supposed to be during this quest and we got it not during this quest? A burning curiosity examined the statues of heroic weavers in Upper Denevron. Aurea was born inside the Enclave before the Surge. It's slowly starting to make sense why this place is so important to her. Now she wants my help in uncovering her father's identity. Sharon, sounds easier for me, Sharian, her mother, has a statue in Upper Denevron, so Aurea asked me to look for a male Oberon among the Weaver heroes commemorated in the Atrium of Champions. It's gonna end up not being Oberon.
Aurea, I'm curious. Why the sudden interest in finding out more about your father?
He was trapped in the Enclave my entire life. This is the first chance I actually have to find out who he was.
Right. But I guess what I mean is, you really never tried to find out more from your mother.
I always had this sense that it wasn't something she could discuss. There was a heaviness in the air when his name came up. She was in love with him. And then she lost him in this cataclysmic event that no one could have predicted.
That must have been unimaginably painful.
Yes. She wasn't a tragic figure, though. She carried it well. You'd never know she was in pain. And truthfully, I had such a good life with my mother and my grandmother. It wasn't like I felt he was missing.
Until now.
Until we arrived here, yes. Something about this place just makes it clear how much I've lost because of the Surge.
Being here makes me wonder. If the Surge hadn't happened, would I have been forced to leave home to become a Weaver?
Most certainly not. You would have been a valued member of society, not an outcast. Did you have a good relationship with your mother?
Her parents died, I believe, in the war? Is that what it was? So I guess speak fondly of her?
I probably take more after my dad than my mum, that's for sure. But I love her all the same.
She gave you a good life then.
Oh, the best. It was hard to leave it behind.
My mother and I had our ups and downs throughout my life too. As daughters get older, we understand our mothers better.
Any chance our mothers understand us better with age too?
She'll come around to the weaving, if that's what you're worried about. She loves you after all.
She does. I know that much.
I thought Bryn's parents died. This paints the picture that they did not die. No, Bryn, can you just pet Avra? Thank you. Any other convos before I take off? Lane.
You won't find Oria's father running amid statues, you know.
What do you mean?
You know what's most likely to get in the way of tracking down one's lineage? Family. A scholar wants to trace a family line to find connections between key historical figures? No problem. A living relative wants to find their great-grandfather using some oh-so-precious family heirloom? What a headache.
Why?
A scholar is objective. They have no emotional attachment to the family line, no sense of self wrapped up in the results of their study.
And you're saying Oria does?
I'm saying she needs to expand her search beyond Weaver heroes. She's not searching for family there, she's seeking identity. And without objectivity, her search will turn up nothing.
I mean, Oria is only looking for answers. This one agrees with Lane. This one shuts down Lane. This one's the only one that kind of works with both?
We aren't all defined by who our family is. Oria is just exploring her past. Who says it has to be some big reflection on her sense of self?
It doesn't have to be. But I've done a lot of ancestry for people that come from families as successful as Oria's. If she isn't assigning some greater meaning to all this, she'll be the first I've encountered.
I'll keep that in mind.
Food for thought, at least.
Okay. What do we got? Clear skies and a ice claw. Yeah, we already went to the statues and she commented on her mother. I don't remember what episode it would have been in or what mission I was on. I've already seen it.
Oria thinks her father could have a statue in the Enclave just like her mother. So, I'm looking for a male Oberon that fits our timeline.
So interspecies relationships are not something they typically have. Is one of the reasons why Sola had to leave, because she's with Dom, and Dom is not the same.
As impressive as Oria's lineage may be, we're 200 years off the timeline for Arden to be her father. Not to mention the lack of feathers.
Bryn seems to also be against the possibility of it being human, or non-bird. I feel like that's a logical answer, is for it to not be bird. Oh, I knew I heard a second one. It really sounds like they're saying Oria. get in here. Which would make sense, because Oria, I think, is infected. You alive? No, you died. Okay.
Huh. This statue does depict an Oberon, but it's impossible to tell who it is.
Maybe there's another statue that isn't damaged.
I'll keep looking around the city.
Well, dang it. If I would have known that was the correct one, I wanted to go to all of the statues. Well, not that. We know who that is. But I want to know who this is. And now I don't get to know because I chose the right statue, and that's her mother. We already know that. That's annoying. I've been wondering who this Kashar is. All right. I absolutely hate enemies that fly so much. So much. Stop running from me. We are. I gotta think of where else did I see that same statue? Oh, it says in the Bastion or the Lower Denevron. The Lower Denevron. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Hold it down. Let's see which one's going to be the better choice. Lower Denevron has freeze. Bastion also has freeze. Oh, that's so... Why? If I go there on foot. If I go there on foot. Does that effect still apply? Preventing me from opening a chest. What the heck? Oh, because I was on the wall. That's weird. I've never noticed that before. Huh. Wow, all that for an iron wood? I know it's still going to be a freeze, but I have to check. Because I don't want to deal with a freeze, and if they're both a freeze, I'm losing nothing but time for checking on this. can only gain knowledge. Nope. So no matter what, they're already predetermined. Which is very annoying. Freeze just absolutely sucks. Requisition! An order of gear of surpassing quality, a smith's stream. I think I actually know where the statue is now that I think about it. It's gonna be the one that is covered in
Isn't that the same Oberon statue you found in the atrium?
Maybe if I burn the vines, I'll be able to see who it is.
I gotta wait for the dragon to leave now. Oh! Hey! Hi! You followed. Yeah, I saw this earlier.
Known for his acts of bravery following the surge. Could this be your father, Aurea?
Perhaps. Arakim might know how to confer.
Yeah, why couldn't we just... If she knew your mother, why couldn't we just go straight to her and ask who your father was? Hey! Oh, wait, one my word. I could just chuck you. Oh! Wait, that's not who you told me to consult with. You told me to talk to someone else. I guess I'm talking to Erikim, who is back at base. Yeah, I thought she said the name of the bird who I already forgot. Teo Gritius? So I'm guessing you didn't take your father's name? Which we already knew that because, hold on. Harpene, like a harpy. Oh wait, before I talk to you, let's check Lane real quick.
Arik, about those statues in Upper Denevron.
You mean the Friends of the Eye?
No, I was talking about the champions?
Ha! Some of them, maybe. But you could be the most heroic weaver in the world, and unless you're cozying up to leadership, there's no statue being built in your honor.
Huh.
Anyway, what do you want with them?
Well, we're wondering if there could be a familial connection between someone in our band and one of the figures represented on the statues.
You could dive through the archives we've preserved in Castan's Hold on all our heroes. That's the slow, boring way.
Don't let Lane hear you say that.
Or you can compare mantles to see if their patterns are a match.
You can tell two people are related through their mantles.
The spindle could tell you more about the science behind it. But from what I understand, there are similarities across bloodlines in how a weaver's cloth pulls magic from the air. A pattern tracer allows us to analyze those similarities between two weavers' patterns. I'll give you a design for it. Once it's built, take it to the Axle and she'll trace the mantles for you. We've preserved mantles belonging to all our heroes in Castan's Hold.
Thanks, Arik. Aurea will be pleased.
Aurea? For what it's worth, she's twice the weaver any of those statues might claim to be.
Well, how do you know Aurea so well, having just met her? And two of those statues are her parents. Nothing from you. Nothing from you. Craft the design for a pattern tracer at the forge. Of course, the one item I don't have is Abrium. Abrium Lincoln. Okay. So how do I get Abrium? Ark of the Stricken Earth. Might as well grab this now. I'm gonna give them their own dedicated videos for the hunts, but I might as well just grab these things now. They'll make my life easier in the future. Speaking of... Now, can we find a stricken earth? Or are we gonna have to sleep? We're gonna have to sleep. But I think it's 24 hours. So if I go back, it's the same creatures. Yes. Okay. Wait, what if Stricken Flame had that? It says the armor of the earth. But Earth and Fire have the same armor. If it's the green stuff, which it looks like it is. Well, I don't have any. I don't know why I'm looking. But if it's the green stuff... I have so much of this oil in my brain. Let's drop that down a bit. Oh, I now have heat in my tent. Oh, everyone has tents now. No, just two of us. Okay. That's an odd thing, that two of us now have tents. And all it took was me upgrading the forge. Don't have a bed. Okay. Let's hope we got a stricken earth. There we go. We got at least one stricken earth now. It's during a drought as well. So we have the fire robot, the bomb robot. There should be one more robot for ice. So we have the ice beast, the fire beast. We haven't killed it yet, but we have the explosion beast. So if they all come in threes, still need an ice beast. I've already forgotten. How do I claim you? Oh, it's the shoulder boulder. That's right. Getting your armor off. Okay, it can now be exposed. Shows me the thing. to drop him down to half. Now you're slowed. Kind of want to see what your animation is, though, if I try to steal it too soon. Fine, I just insta-killed it. Not insta-killed it, but I killed it quicker.
Magic of your mantle.
So the bird, if you try to steal its core or its strand too soon, it'll turn into a spin. It'll barrel roll. Windskull Mane. It's right here on the map. So I was kind of thinking that that's what would happen. Like that's what it would do if I tried to take it too soon. But no, I was just able to take it. Okay, do I have what I need? No. I don't have what I need. What? The design requires cerite, oil membrane, and abrium. Cerite is a raw mineral that can be found in the rocks around Denevron, particularly near cliffs or chasms, where it was dislodged by the surge. Oil membrane can usually be scavenged from Spitfires once they've been killed. And abrium is used to forge the armor of Arcs of the Stricken Earth. Breaking some of their armor plates should give me what I need. Is it a situation where I can't kill it? And I just killed it? Because I can't break the armor now that it's off. I can't kill it. I have to destroy its armor while it's on. Well, now I gotta go sleep for another 24 hours. That's what I get for not reading through the whole thing. I never went up there. I'm gonna go up there so that this isn't a wasted trip. And we'll go back home and sleep for 24 hours. And hope we get another Stricken Earth. Oh. Forget, your character is made of ice. Oh, you absolute. I wanted to see what was up there. I guess I still can. Ow! So this is already 40 minutes into this vid. waste the time. I gotta leave because I don't know how long it's gonna take to spawn a new stricken earth in. There is a... Right? Make sure you read your notes, kids. Yeah, still don't have it. It should just give me the option. Do you want to sleep till 24 hours? Yes. I need to spawn a specific enemy. I need to sleep for a specific amount of time. Okay, we have at least 1 stricken earth and 2 flame. And it's a freeze! Of course it's a freeze. Of course it was red.
Bitter cold. And everywhere. Aeroliths acting up again.
I wonder if the plants have adapted to endure sudden frosts like these.
I just absolutely hate the freeze. Okay, I gotta destroy the armor. I've never fought one of these yet. I seem to do no damage. Oh, get out of the ice! Yeah, I do no damage to that thing. I probably need the two-handed weapon to really be able to hurt certain enemies, and I haven't crafted it yet. It's not what I need. Why did that do so much more damage? Can I drop? I'm wondering if because it's frozen, I'm not going to get the pieces I need. Oh, we got one. Okay, we need one more. One more. So I just gotta break the green pieces, but I can't break the loincloth. No! Come, I was nowhere even near you! I need to break that thing on his wrist, though. This. Hi. This thing. This is another green piece. I can't break this? That means I'm gonna have to find a third stricken earth, because that piece is not breakable. Can I break this? Oh, I can't. They're not green pieces, though. Are they gonna count? That's not gonna be easy. Ah, come on! I was nowhere near your hand! That's of use to me. No, you can't grab me. Just give me the one more piece I need. I'll be on my way. I mean, I'll kill you, and then I'll be on my way. I should just drop to the floor. This has to give me peace right here. This really needs to. Didn't. Oh, your head. No, still not what I need. Ow. Oh, thanks. What? So I can't break the loincloth. The only other things are the two wrist guards, and I don't think I can break those. break them. Hey, stop grabbing me! Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to take him out then. There's just nothing else I can break. Oh, okay, there is an animation. Okay. So he will shake me off if he's not low enough in health. This is annoying that I now have to hunt down a third one of these guys. What does that stop you from doing? Turning your head? No. Still turn your head. Ew!
A kinetic strand. Wonderful.
Okay, so any more of these guys I kill, I won't get a strand for. Still break some of this armor. No, I don't. If I can't hurt you, I don't want to deal with you. Break this now? No. I only got one piece, so I still have to hunt down another one. Can you go away, buddy? Okay, the only solution now is to leave. And then sleep. Conjure a fire minion. That would really help. Might as well get all these other ones off the way. Frost mine. And Enduring Blast. They're like, Bryn, why did you sleep for 3 days straight? Because the stupid golem thing I need only spawns So rarely. Okay. Okay, good. A stricken earth. Upper Denevron, and it's clear. Oh, I should have went to the spire. It's closer. At least now I don't need to kill it. I just need to smash it up enough to get the armor, and then I can bail. Because if I don't get a strand from killing it, there's not a huge incentive. I mean, it's to get the golden items from it, but this video is already nearly an hour long. I can't be doing that. Oh no! Nailed it. Buddy, take them clothes off. So it's not just green. What did I break last time? Well, I could only break those pieces because they were cold. You about to tell me? What did I summon? Oh, it's not a permanent summon? There we go. Well, you were really not a piece. Can I not get the pieces I need because he needs to be frozen? Not next to me. Seems like it just gave you that for no reason. Oh, it does work. What am I doing? I'm climbing up a freaking thing. Let me just get this piece of armor so I can leave. And now it's not cold anymore. Stop! And now it's not cold anymore. And now I gotta run until you're done doing that. God, can just stand still? There! Now you're free! Yeah, bye! All I needed was that one piece. Nothing told me I could only get it if it's frozen. Bear that in mind. Dude, I'm trying to leave! Can you guys just fuck off? I'm going to the other door then. Because I can't climb if I'm being attacked. I don't want to be rushed, but again, this is an hour long. Like, I wasn't expecting to have to hunt for the giants. And nothing told me. Nothing says, hey, you... Okay, it does say you get better loot if they are cold or on fire. It does tell you that in the game. But if this is a mission required thing, you think they'd be like, oh, by the way, the only way to get the armor piece is to freeze it. That explains why that first one I fought never dropped a single piece. Because he had to be cold. It doesn't tell me that. It just tells me breaking the armor will give me what I need. Nothing tells me it had to be frozen. Craft. Device is capable, because this mission isn't even over yet and I'm an hour in. A device that is capable of tracing patterns on a mantle and comparing for blood relation between the mantle weavers.
Now that we have a pattern tracer, it's time to head to Cassidy's hold.
Okay. Because I know it's not done yet. It's gonna send me somewhere else now. Axel is the bird? Yes. Burning curiosity.
Arakim mentioned you wanted to compare a mantle with Matteo Agretius?
We'd like to see if he might be my father.
All right. I've set his mantle aside for you. I'll need yours too, and the pattern tracer to perform the test.
You all right?
A little nervous.
I have to say, your mantle is spectacular. Matteo's easily pales in comparison.
Oh, thank you. And, is he my father?
No, I'm sorry. It's not a match.
Oh, I see.
Hey, we'll keep looking. Maybe now it's time to talk to Lane?
You're right. We should consult with them. I just thought... Silly. I'll see you back at camp.
After all that. And it's not a match. Okay. Well, at least the quest ends here and it's not a continued step. As quests should be. Quests don't all need to be an hour. But it's fine. Let's head back home. Oh wait, we gotta get closure first before I end this recording. Because there's gonna be talk, plus Aurea has now a part 2. We must be nearing the end of the game because we can get closure missions. So Aurea doesn't have a mantle. Oh, Aurea does have a mantle. It's just I never get to see it because Aurea turns around a lot. Okay, so there is no closure to talk. Guess the mission's not over.